everyone, welcome back.
We hope that everyone had happy holidays or at least caught up on some sleep.
It's hard to believe it's a whole new year. I feel like 2019 was just yesterday.
We were in middle school in 2019, so not really.
Either way, it's a new year.
And we start right now.
Do you guys like being anchors?
Yeah, but I'm glad that we get to share the spotlight with other people.
Yeah, like Chris.
Well, yeah, but not just him. There's lots of other people who come on the Pulse.
Like whom?
Like them.
A big shout out to JRTC cadets Ace Willis and Nikki Carell, selected as the Cadets of the Month for November 31st and December 7th. Cadet of the Month is an interview-style competition based on professional appearance, cadet knowledge, and communication skills. One cadet from each of 5 companies is chosen to compete each month. Way to go, cadets. We can't wait to see the first winner of 2023 will be.
Dude, we've been filming for hours. I need a break.
It's been like 10 minutes.
Same difference.
I'm with Morgan here. We definitely deserve a break. If only someone could fill in for us.
Hello, Pantherland. This is Mr. Reagan with an important announcement about hall passes. There have been some changes to our hall pass policy. Please pay attention so that you can be an informed Panther leader. Students are expected to take care of their personal needs during passing periods and arrive at class prepared to stay. Passes are issued at the teacher's discretion and kept to a minimum to avoid disruption and missing instruction. Passes are to be used for urgent needs only. Failure to meet expectations will result in the loss of privileges and corrective action. There are 4 types of passes at Coconino. There's a nurse pass, which is used to visit the health office. There's the brown pass, which is used to go to the office, counseling, or the library. There's a color-coded restroom pass, and then there's a white pass for a request to see a student. Students must sign out and in on the classroom pass log. During class time, responsible Panthers use the restroom that corresponds with the color passes from the classroom or area they are assigned to. Students who must use an alternative restroom will be issued a written pass that indicates the restroom's location. At the teacher's discretion, the following passes may be issued to students for specific needs. Passes shall not be issued to go to another teacher's classroom or area. A request for a student pass must come from the requesting teacher or staff before a student may be released from their assigned classroom. Teachers may verbally or electronically request and provide consent. Passes shall not be issued to go to the parking lot or the vending machines during class time. A respectful Panther uses the pass in a timely manner. A Panther with integrity uses the hall passes to go to the destination they requested without disrupting other students and classes. Remember, to be in the moment, handle your business, face your fears, go Panthers.
Right before break, the annual Mr. Coconino pageant took place on December 15th. The event, ran by Danceline, named the new Mr. Coconino. The popular vote went to Gus Fox, the athletic man. Second place went to Kirby Skinner, the ladies' man. Russell Tome won for his portrayal as an 80s dude, leading the other contestants in a dance. Russell was named Mr. Coconino for the 2022-2023 school year. Good job to all contestants, and thanks for everyone involved for putting on a fun pageant. We'll see you as Mr. Coconino next year. I wonder what Chris is up to.
He's probably working on sports with the twins.
Why don't we go ask?
What's up, Panthers from the Sports HQ? I'm Chris.
And I'm Wesley.
And this is Panther Sports. Welcome to the first week of Panther Sports for this year. Wesley is also back, so Wesley, what's the plans for this episode?
Well, we're going to start off with the best sport in the world, hockey. Go Coyotes, let's go! D2 and JV Avalanche each had 1 game during the break. D2 lost their game to Horizon 3-2, and JV dominated in their game against Basha Perry, winning 9-2. The D1 Avalanche played 2 games during the break and 2 over this past week. They shut out Mountain Ridge 3-0, beat Hamilton 3-1, doubled up Campo Valley 4-2, and unfortunately lost to Notre Dame Prep. D1 is in the last month of the regular season, so good luck to the Avalanche teams, and let's go to our soccer teams.
The JV girls soccer team had 2 games during the break. No score was reported for the first game, but in the second game, they won against Thunderbird 2-1. For varsity, they had 3 games during the break and won in all 3 of them. The most impressive of their victories came in an 11-0 win over Barry Goldwater. Now for the boys soccer team.
Boys soccer played 3 games during the break. JV won against Moon Valley 1-0, then tied Cortez 1-1, and for their first game of the new year, they lost to Mojave 2-0. Varsity lost all 3 games during the break, but at least they won 1 game in the Arizona Showcase. I'm sure they can bounce back this week.
Now for girls basketball, they played in a collective 22 games since last episode. Freshmen had 2, losing 1 and winning 1. JV won all of their games over the break, going 5-0. Lastly, varsity went 3-2, and they also had 2 tournaments this break. They went 5-1 and 1-3. Great job to the Lady Panthers during the break, and now for the boys.
Since our last episode, boys basketball had a collective 19 games. Freshmen had 5 matches, going 4-1. JV had 4, going 1-3, and varsity had 5, going 2-3. Varsity also had a tournament this break, and they went 2-3. Playoffs start in less than a month, so let's keep cheering on the Panther basketball teams.
That is it for the results, but before we get into the upcoming games, let's show some highlights of the games during the break.
Boys soccer has 2 games at home. Their first game is today against Mingus Union, and their second game is Friday against Barry Goldwater High School. Both games' start time is JV at 1 and varsity at 3.
Girls soccer begins their regional matchup play tomorrow when they go to Mingus Union High School to take on the Marauders with JV at 4 and varsity at 6. They will also play next Tuesday when they take on Lee Williams here at Coconino with JV at 1 and varsity at 3. Good luck to both soccer teams.
Girls basketball continues their 6-game road trip, playing Bradshaw Mountain tomorrow and Mingus Union on the 16th. All the times for the games are freshmen at 4, JV at 5:30, and varsity at 7.
Boys basketball has another home game on the 12th here against Bradshaw Mountain. Then they have a nice 5 days of rest before playing at Flag High on the 17th. Just like girls basketball, all start times are freshmen at 4, JV at 5:30, and varsity at 7. Show out for both basketball teams this week.
That is it for Panther Sports this week. Make sure to join us next week because the playoffs are less than a month away and we got a lot of regional matchups.
Face your fears, Panthers.
Bye.
Bye.